The coming 2024 eclipse has gotten more attention than I've ever seen in the past. You have school closings. You even have Niagara Falls declaring a state of emergency. You have a particle accelerator starting at the same time that they're sending rockets up from NASA, and so much more. But the 2017 eclipse, it started in Salem, Oregon, like Jerusalem, and so named by the Native Americans. It ended in Charleston, South Carolina, named after King Charles and nicknamed the Holy City, a major port for the slave trade where they spoke Gullah. This eclipse formed a line across the country. The 2024 eclipse starts at Eagles Pass, Texas. It was a place where slaves would run for freedom, but today migrants are coming in. But the eclipse leaves in Maine, and the county is Aroostook, nicknamed Shirestown, which in England was the court of superior judgment. In a more specific town that it's leaving is Mars Hill. This is where Paul preached about the unknown God. The Greek word actually used here is Areospagos, meaning Marshall Peak. Ares is the Greek god of war, and Mars is the Roman. When these lines of the eclipse cross the country, it makes the sign of the Tau, also called the mark. The Hebrew pictograms also have numbers. This number is 400, like 400 years. The middle of this intersection is Carbondale, Illinois, also known as Little Egypt. But there was another eclipse in 2023. And when you put that line of the eclipse with the other two, you get the Aleph Tau, the sign. Jesus said in Matthew 12:39 that there will be no sign given unto man except the sign of Jonah. Jonah 4:5, Jonah says he went out into the city and he sat in the shadow. The root word of shadow is salal, and it becomes to grow dark. And you go deeper and it becomes to be submerged in the image or the likeness of heathen gods. This is a lot. But what is the Father saying to you about this eclipse? The real question is this all just a coincidence?